Hi everyone. Today we are going to study division of a line segment. Given a line segment whose endpoints are described below us, here we have a line segment whose endpoints are described as this point here is the P sub 1 with coordinates x sub 1, y sub 1. The other endpoint is P sub 2 whose coordinates are x sub 2, y sub 2. Then we're going to put another point P that divides the line segment into a ratio R. Take note that this R is the ratio from point 1 going to point 2. So the formula for x equals x sub 1 plus R times the quantity x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And the formula for y equals y sub 1 plus the R times the quantity y sub 2 minus y sub 1. Now let us see some examples. This is example 1. Find the point 1/3 of the way of the line segment from P sub 1, 4, 2 to P sub 2, negative 2, negative 1. Draw the line segment and indicate the points. So we're going to solve for P with coordinate xy. Take note that the ratio or R is 1/3. So let us write our formula here and let us start solving for x. Let us use the first formula, that is for the x, and let us substitute the corresponding values. Our x now equals the x sub 1 equals 4 plus the R, now it is 1/3, times the quantity x sub 2 now becomes negative 2 minus the x sub 1, and that is 4. Simplifying further, this negative 2 and negative 4 becomes negative 6. Then let us simplify this 1/3 of negative 6. We can cancel the negative 6 and the 3. It becomes negative 2. Simplifying this 4 plus negative 2, we have now the value of x to be 2. Next is, let us solve for y. Using the second formula and do the substitution, we have now y equals y sub 1 is 2 plus the R, which is 1/3, multiplied by the quantity y sub 2 now becomes negative 1 minus y sub 1, again that is 2. Let us simplify further. This negative 1 minus 2 becomes negative 3. Then let us simplify this 1/3 times negative 3. We can cancel the 3 and the denominator 3 also. So we have now negative 1. This 2 plus negative 1 now becomes positive 1. Therefore, the P or the point that we are looking for is 2, 1. Let us write this value opposite the P xy. Here we go. And then let us now draw the line segment and indicate the points. Here are the points. Our P1 is the 4, 2. Our P2 is here, and that is negative 2, negative 1. And the point 2, 1 is here. we can see that the point 21 is on the line segment P1, P2. And this point 21 is 1/3 of the line segment from P1 to P2. This is our final answer. This is example 2. The line segment joining the points P sub 1, 5, 2 and P sub 2, 3, 0 is extended beyond P sub 2 so that its length is doubled. Find the terminal point P. Let us solve now for Pxy, that is the terminal point, and take note that in here the r equals 2 as described by the problem. The formula now is here for x and y respectively. Let's begin with solving for x. Using this formula here, let us do the substitution. So x equals x sub 1 is 5 plus the r, now 2, times the quantity x sub 2, that is 3, minus the x sub 1, again that is 5. Simplifying this 3 minus 5 gives negative 2. Then we multiply negative 2 by 2. We have now negative 4. And this is added to a positive 5. So the value of x is positive 1. Let us continue solving for y. Let us use this second formula and do the substitution now. So y equals y sub 1, that is 2, plus the r, again that is 2, times the quantity y sub 2, that is 0, minus y sub 1, which is again 2. Simplifying further, 0 minus 2 is negative 2, and we multiply negative 2 by 2, so we have negative 4. We add this negative 4 into positive 2, so we have now the value of y to be negative 2. It means to say, the point that we're looking for has coordinates 1, negative 2. Let us copy this value opposite the Pxy, and here it is now. Next, let us draw the line segment and the points. So we have the P sub 1, the 5, 2 is here. The next point P sub 2, 3, 0 is here. The point that we are looking for is this 1, negative 2. We can see here that the line segment from P1 to P2 is extended beyond P2 and the length is now doubled. This is now our final answer. I hope you learned something from this video. See you again next time.